All right, Shalom, Kahalayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Much peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers in this word and truth and sincerity. Shalom. This is the brother Batak back again through the spirit with a quick lesson. As you can see, according to this article that was posted on Zero Hedge yesterday, March 18th, illegal immigrants can carry guns, according to a federal judge. It says an illegal immigrant was wrongly banned from possessing guns, according to a recent ruling. I'm going to just read the bold letters. It says prosecutors charged Heriberto Caja Flores, the illegal alien, in 2020 after he was found in Chicago carrying a semi-automatic pistol despite knowing he was an alien illegally and unlawfully in the United States. So, as you can see, this guy that's a legal alien, immigrant or whatever, he got arrested for having a weapon, but at the end of the day, they ended up dismissing the charges against him. And this is the statement that they said. It says the Judge Coleman ruled for the defendant, finding that the laws against untrustworthy people contained exceptions for people who signed loyalty oaths and were deemed non-violent. How do you know that? It says the government argues that Flores is a non-citizen who is unlawfully present in the country. The court notes, however, that Flores has never been convicted of a felony or violent crime or a crime involving the use of a weapon. Even in the present case, Flores contends that he received and used the handgun solely for self-protection and protection of property during a time of the documented civil unrest in the spring of 2020, she wrote. Additionally, pretrial service has confirmed that Flores has consistently adhered to and fulfilled all the stipulated conditions of his release, is gainfully employed, and has no new arrests or outstanding warrants. The court finds that Flores' criminal record containing no improper use of a weapon, as well as the nonviolent circumstances of his arrest, do not support a finding that he poses a risk to public safety such that he cannot be trusted to use a weapon responsibly and should be deprived of his Second Amendment right to bear arms and self-defense. So even immigrants can come to this country and have weapons, even though they're technically not part of this country. But there's a deeper meaning to this. But let's get this article I found earlier. Where is it at? Slovakia. Well, I'm going to look up the word dystopian. It says relating to or denoting an imaged state or society where there is great suffering or injustice. And that's the type of society Esau wants. He wants a dystopian type of society. Now, let me see. Immigrant. Who Hezbollah in Texas. So, as you can see, the article says an immigrant was arrested right here. It says a Lebanese migrant claiming to be Hezbollah terrorist arrested at U.S. southern border. So this is nothing but Esau setting the stage. And not only is that he letting immigrants into the country, so-called, they can also have guns. They can also have weapons. So there's something else bigger going on, and there's something wrong with this picture. So Esau is planning to collapse the society, and ultimately, let's get Revelation 12 and 12. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So Esau is he's putting everything in place. You know, these so-called migrants that's coming to this country might not be migrants. They might be undercover agents, man. You never know. But we know for one thing, great evil is finna come upon the earth. And the Heavenly Father Yahweh is the one that's bringing it. He's using Esau, which is his sword, to bring it. 2 Corinthians 5 and 11. It says, knowing therefore the terror of Yahweh, we persuade men. But we are made manifest unto the Most High, and our trust also are made manifest in your consciences. Because what? The terror that the Lord is finna bring on the earth is going to be like never before. There was never been a day like this. Daniel chapter 12 verse 1, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So there's going to be a horrible time coming upon the earth. So nothing is by coincidence. These so-called immigrants ain't coming over here by coincidence. They're not being let in by coincidence. All of this is for a purpose. Whether it may be a false flag attack, that he just used that to shut the cities down, shut America down, you never know. You know, this devil's not doing this for no reason. Daniel 12 and 1 in BBE says, and at that time Michael will take up his place, the great angel, who is the supporter of the children of your people, which is the Israelites. And there will be a time of trouble, such as there never was from the time there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time your people will be kept safe, which is talking about only the elect, everyone who is recorded in the book. So there's going to be a time like never before, man. So it's a lot of hell finna come upon the earth. It says, NLT says, at that time Michael, the archangel who stands guard over your nation, will arise. Then there will be a time of anguish greater than any since nations came into existence. But at that time, every one of your people whose name is written in the book. Let's see. I can't see the rest of it. Can't see the rest of it. Forgive me. Let's see. Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time, Michael the archangel who stands guard over your nation will arise. Then there shall be a time of anguish greater than any since nations first came into existence. But at that time, every one of your people whose name is written in the book will be rescued, which is talking about the elect, you know. So there's going to be a time of a very horrible time on the face of the earth. But yeah, I wrote a couple precepts down. I'm not going to make this lesson too long. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 19 verse 1. It says, the burden of Egypt. Now, and this is talking about America, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Like it says in the book of Revelation. It says, because Yahweh, it says, behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud. That cloud is talking about a UFO. You know, that's not talking about an actual cloud. It says, and shall come into Egypt, because ultimately the Lord is going to send his son Yahweh Shai. And he's going to return to Egypt, which is America. You know, it says, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it, because there's going to be the day of mourning, a great day of mourning when Yahweh Shai returns, and he's coming in the spirit and power of his Father. It's Isaiah 19:1. It says, the message came to me concerning Egypt. Look, Yahweh is advancing against Egypt, riding on a swift cloud, which is a UFO. The idols of Egypt tremble. The hearts of the Egyptians melt with fear, because that's going to do the same thing when Yahweh Shai returns, man. They're going to be in fear. Revelations 1 and 7 tells you that. It tells you that. It says, I will make, this is the NLT, it says, I will make Egyptians fight against Egyptians, brother against brother, neighbor against neighbor, city against city, province against province. So there is a civil war coming to America, because this is going to play a big part of America in imploding. Let's look up the word imploding. Google imploding. The word imploding means it's a collapse or a cause to collapse violently inward. So that's how America's going to be brung down. End or fail suddenly or dramatically. So that's exactly how America's going down. It's going to fall from it's going to decay from the inside out. This is Isaiah chapter 19 verse 2 in the KJV. It says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians." They're going to fight against each other. "And they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." So that's the division that the Lord is bringing to this place known as America, Babylon the Great. And Esau is going to play on that division and use that to orchestrate the downfall and bring his new world order. He's creating chaos in America so he can bring order. So that's why he allowing all of this bullshit to go on. He wants these so-called immigrants to come in here and make things worse than what they already are, so he can have another reason to bring his lock the seas down. Whether it be a false flag, we're not exactly sure what this devil's going to do, but he's going to do something to cause the cities or more chaos to ensue in the earth so he can bring order. This is the book of Amos chapter 3 verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and yet the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahweh have not done it? That means no, because the Lord is the one that's bringing evil to America, because he's going to destroy it. These Edomites, they think they're doing their own will, but really they're doing the will of the Lord. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 45 verse 7. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. So the Lord is bringing evil to Babylon, and he's using Esau, which is his sword, to do so. Psalms chapter 17 verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. From men, which are thy hand, O Yahweh, which what? They operate, they're basically being used by the Heavenly Father. It says, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and in whose belly thou hast filled with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave their rest of their substance to their babes. So arise and disappoint Esau, because he is setting traps. He's setting traps for us, man. For Jake.